Hey, 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 read between the lines to supersize and grow your business. What does that mean? Well, reading between the lines came about from cryptography, or the deciphering of codes and messages. And often, to figure out what the message was, the real hidden secret message, the cryptographer would have to read between the lines. Sometimes the message was hidden between the lines of text. Other times they would have to read every other line of a message or code to decipher and figure out what the real meaning of the message was. And this became a saying that a lot of us use and understand, but it reminds us that we need to read between the lines of what we're hearing, what we're seeing, what messages we're getting, if we're going to really meet the needs and the wants of our ideal customers, or of any of our customers, and to grow our business. Because a lot of times people don't do it on purpose, but they will say they want one thing, but they really want another. They will say they want something, but they really need something else that's entirely different than the thing that they're asking for. I worked on focus groups when I was in college. I was studying marketing, and we did a program where we worked with focus groups, and we would ask people all different questions about our product or service, whatever we were assigned. And what we found was, in addition to rater bias and focus group leadership bias, there was a lot of times that people would say what they thought they wanted us to hear. They would say something, but they really, really meant another. And so we had to learn to listen to what they were saying, the words they were saying, how they were saying it, their tone of voice, their expressions, their body language. We had to look for way more than just the words that they were saying. And we need to do that in our businesses, in what people say, what we hear, what documents say, and what they mean. I mean, if you've ever done a contract, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You need to read between the lines of a contract to see the hidden meaning. I was involved with a really challenging business partner, and we went back and forth with a contract to resolve an issue because there was so much hidden innuendo and so much twisted language that that other person was trying to get into this contract, so that no matter what, they would, be able to take advantage of us. And so you have to read between the lines in documents. You have to read between the lines in communication. You have to really dig and look for the true message of what people are trying to say, or what in business, what they really need and want. If you ask someone a question, say, for example, ask 10 different people, what do they want? 8 or 9 out of 10 either don't know, or they'll just start listing off a bunch of things that they don't want. How can you use that information, read between the lines, dig deeper, ask more questions to find out what they really, really want? And in finding out what they want, maybe you have to figure out, well, what do I need to give them in order to get them the result that they want, even though they don't know to ask for it? Because a lot of times we have challenges and problems that we don't even know how to solve. If we knew how to solve them, we wouldn't be looking for a solution. We wouldn't be looking for you or me and my business to help with that, right? Because we already would know how to do it, and then we just go out and do it. So our job as business owners is to solve problems, is to help people with their pain, is to read between the lines and give them exactly what they need, even though they don't even know to ask for it. That comes into play a lot when we're presenting our message, when we're talking to people, when we're figuring out how do we present what we're offering to them, because we have to present it in a way that they can even see it or understand it. As human beings, we have natural filters that protect us. They come from our subconscious. They're based on all of our experiences and all of our beliefs. Now remember, we don't think we have false beliefs. We just think our beliefs are our beliefs, and our way of seeing the world is the only way and right way of seeing the world. And given that most and all human beings think that way, how do we as business owners break through that, or communicate with people in such a way that it breaks through that natural tendency to filter out anything we don't want to see and anything we don't want to hear? Because if we can't break through that veneer of beliefs, that veneer of past experiences that are often at a subconscious level, we won't make any headway with people, and we won't be able to help them, and we won't be able to serve them. So reading between the lines is really, really important. I would love if you would share below an example of how you read between the lines, or how other people have read between the lines to help you, or you've done it to help other people, because I think those examples would be really powerful for the rest of the business owners here. Go out, make it an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye. Read between the lines. You got this.